So hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to discuss our problem on the binary tree. So the problem statement says that given the roots of two binary trees P and Q, write a function to check if they are the same or not. That means you will be given two binary trees and then you have to say that whether both the trees are same or not, right? So I hope that it's easy to understand, right? Now, what does it mean to say that the binary trees are, two binary trees are same? So it is written here that two binary trees are considered the same if they are structurally identical and the nodes have the same value, right? So for example, if you take these two trees, so both the trees are identical, right? Because this is identical by both, by structurally as well as the value of the nodes of each and every node are same in the both the trees, right? So hence the output should be true. Okay, but in the next example, if you see here that the value of the nodes seems to be same, but if you see the structure, then it is not same, right? Because 2 is in the left child of 1 in the first tree, and here 2 is in the right child of in this tree, right? Okay, so that's why the output is false. Similarly, if you see, this is the case where the structures of the trees are same but the values of the nodes are not the same, hence the output is false, right? So I hope you have understood the problem statement. Now we'll move on to the approach of this problem, right? So yeah, so what we are going to do is that we will first discuss the approach on some smaller inputs, and then we will build our solution, because you know that we are solving the problem of a binary tree, then definitely it is going to involve some recursion or some in order traverses, right? Okay, so yeah, so let's get started with the first smallest input that you can have, right? Okay, so smallest input that I can have is a single node, right? Suppose I am having two trees having single node, so you can see that the output for this will be true because the structure of the two trees. So here let us say my one tree is T1 and this is T2, so both the trees are equal structurally as well as the value of the nodes are equal, right? Now see, in order to compare both the trees, we have to traverse the both the trees simultaneously, right? Simultaneously I mean that if you are performing the in order traversal on both the trees and you are here in the T1 or tree 1, then in the tree 2 you should also be pointing to the same node, right? Okay, so that you can compare both these nodes by their values as well as by the structures, right? Okay, so that means you have to invoke, what you have to do is you have to invoke in order on both the trees, right? And after that you have to compare what? You have to compare A, the node value, right, and B, the structure, whether the structure is same or not, right? Okay, so this is how our approach will be to solve this problem. Now let us apply this approach on this simple input. Now if you do look that if we invoke in order, so how we are going to invoke is that I will write a in order function and I will pass both the roots, right? Initially, if you were doing in order traversal for a single tree, then you were just passing only one root, right? But here we are doing in order for both the trees simultaneously, hence we can use a single function and pass the both of the roots of the trees, right? And we can write our logic here for the in order, right? Okay, now see the approach here now. So let us say this is root 1 and this is root 2. Okay, so I will start my in order traversal from here. So the function invoke here, it will compare the node values at first, so the node values are equal, so now it will move forward to the left part as we are doing the in order traversal, right? So here we found null, as we are doing simultaneously it will also be null, right? Now if you see that if both are null, that means the value and the structure is same, right? So hence it will return back 1 from here, right? So you got everything fine from left side, that is why I am returning 1, right? Okay, now similarly it will go on to the left right part, right part as well. Now if you see, it is going to the right part again, we found null here, that means structure and the value of the node is same, right? So it will also return 1 from here. Okay, so from both side you are getting 1 and also the values of the nodes are same, hence your binary trees are identical. So this was for the smallest tree possible, right? actually smallest tree possible is null, right? But I have taken it as size 1. Okay. Okay, so now I will apply this same approach to a bigger input, right? So suppose that our input is now, okay, so let me just take new page. Yeah, now suppose that our input is this. This is my another tree. Let us have a bigger tree, right? I hope this will make you clear. Okay, now I will invoke the function here. Then I will check the node values are same or not. Yes, it is same. Then I will move to the left part. I will move to the left part. Now I am at the node with value 2. I will compare the values. Again the values are same. Again I will move to the left part, right? Here also it will move to the left part. I found that this is null, so it will return from here 1. Again I will go on to the right part. This will also return 1, right? So same will be happening from this tree as well. Now if you see that for this particular node, it is getting 1 from the left side. That means everything fine from the left side. It is getting 1 from the right side. That means for this particular node everything is fine for the right side as well. So, and also the node values are same, so hence I will be returning 1 from this node as well. That means I will say that, oh look, everything is fine from this side, so I am returning 1 to the node 1. Okay, so here it will also return 1. Okay, now I have processed the left subtree of 1. Okay, now I will move on to the right part. So I am moving to the right part. Now I am at this position, right? I am at this position. Again the node values are same. Okay, the node values are same. Then I will go on to the left part. It will return 1. I will go to the right part. It will return 1. Here it will be happening same for the second tree as well. Now if you see that it is getting 1 from both sides, and also the values of these two trees, two node values are same, hence this should also return 1. Now for this node 1, okay, so here it will also return 1, right? For this node 1, what happens that you are getting 1 from the left side as well as right side, and also for this particular node the value of values are same for both the trees, right? So hence it should return 1. So our final answer will be true, that these both of the trees are same. Okay, now we will discuss that what should be the condition so that we can recognize that both the trees are not same, right? So I hope that you have got a feeling that what should be our condition, right? So first condition should be that if node value does not matches. Okay, if node values does not matches, then immediately I should return 0 from there, right? For example, say that you have tree like this and you have tree like this, then you have invoked function here. You will move here, you will find that the value of these particular node is not the same. 1 is 2 and the another is 3, so hence immediately it should return 0. Once 1 gets 0, it will also immediately return 0, and hence your answer will be 0, right? Now second condition is that if your node values are equal, you have to check for the structure, whether the structure is same or not. What I mean as a structure is that, okay, so now if you see, take this example, this is 1 and 2, this is 1 and 2, right? You invoke the in order function here. You check for first we can check for the node value. So here the node value is equal. Now I will move on to the left part. Now left part, so do note here in the left part for this for the tree T1 we have a node with value 2, but in the part T2 we do not have node, we have null, right? So if we have null, that means structurally they are not the same, hence this should also return 0 from here, and it should also return 0 from here, right? And immediately it will also return 0, right? So what we have to do, we have to check the structure of the current position or let us say node, and second we can check for the node value, right? Okay, so I hope you have understood the approach for this problem. Now we will code it, right? So the coding part is quite easy. So if you see that here we have written our base cases, right? So if you do note that this is the base case where both points to null, right? Both are null. So in that case, as I have discussed, it should return 1, right? Now with the else if statement, what I am checking that whether the structures are same or not, right? So in this block I am checking whether the structure of the nodes, right? Yeah, so structure of the nodes are same or not, right? So if any of these conditions are satisfied, that means, so if you look the first condition, that means P is null and Q is not null. This means that P is pointing to null in the first tree, but in the second tree, Q has a node, right? So this means that you have a difference in the structure. Now here what we are checking, that it may also be possible that in the T1 we get a node, but in the T2 we do not get a node at that position. Then in that case also, this means that they are not structurally same, right? So once I have checked this condition, that means they are structurally same, then I will be checking for the values, right? So checking checking for the values of nodes, right? So if the values are different, then again I am going to return 0. Then I am calling here to the, then doing in order traversal to the left subtree and to the right. Okay, fine. Yeah, okay. So now whatever value I am going to get from the left subtree and from the right subtree, I am going to store in res1 and res2. Now I am checking that whether they are identical or not. So whether the tree is identical or not at present situation, right? Right. So if it is identical, then I'm going to return 0. Otherwise, so if it is identical, then I'm going to return 1. Otherwise, I will return zeros. Okay. So this is the code for this problem. So I hope you have understood the problem statement as well as the code. So if you have understood it, then please do like, share, and subscribe the channel. So thank you for this video.